Hello again, everyone. I'm back with another guide to Final Fantasy XI. This time we are doing the White Mage Artifact Quest number 2, which is Prelude of Black and White. The prerequisites for this are, of course, Messenger from Beyond, and being a level 50 or higher White Mage. You also have to have access to the Chateau here in Sandoria, so you can come to the Prince Regent's room, which means you'll have to be, at least rank 2, or on mission 2-3 from Bastok and Windurst. So our quest starts here. And you check the door for a cutscene. Now the cutscene will direct you to acquire a pair of moccasins and some Yagudo holy water. Now the holy water can be dropped from Yagudo abbots in Castle Ostroa or Castle Keep. I'm probably going to go to Castle Ostroa for this one. I'll show you that in a moment. And the hardest boss of this quest is the pair of moccasins. Now these are purchasable from the auction house. They're dropped from multiple enemies, or you can synthesize them if you're at least a level 59 leather. Well, it's a level 59 leathercraft synth. So that is also a thing. But, well, that is a lot of levels for leathercraft. The multiple enemies they drop from are Yagudo Prior in Castles of Valbales, Sapphire Quadav in Quillen Dome, Yagudo Prelate in Castle Oz, Sapphire Quadav in Bideau, Yagudo Prior, Castles of Keep, Goblin Enchanter, Labyrinth of Unzozo, Yagudo Prior, Castle Ostroa, or the Topaz Quadav also in Bideau. Now, the big problem with these is that every single one of them is under a 1% drop rate, according to the reports. The best bet is the Yagudo Prior in Castles of Valbales, which has a 0.79% drop rate from the tracking database, so yeah. Your best bet for these is the auction house. They're going for about 100,000 gil on my server, which is a lot, but, it's 4 shields from the Sparks vendor, so there's that, I guess. Anyway, if you're having trouble finding it, make a Reddit post asking about them if you're in dire straits, or you can shout in the game itself. I personally made a Reddit post a while ago and managed to pick some up off the auction house. So, yeah, that's definitely the biggest stumbling block here. Now, the quickest way to get here is via the survival guide, if you have it, which I would hope you do, because it's a long walk otherwise. Otherwise, you can zone in from here in the mountains. You see my little red dot here at something 8. L8, I believe. To zone into Castle Oz. And once you're inside Castle Oz, it can be a bit of a maze, so follow the bouncing cat if you need to, otherwise you can just skip ahead. Because the critters we're looking for are on the, the next floor up beyond a locked door. And there's a couple locked doors on the way. The first of which is a 50-50 shot at potentially falling down and having a long detour. So, that's always fun. And it changes daily, of course, because why not? Not really the words I wanted to say, but we're keeping this family friendly. There's family friendly words, yes, that's it. That's right there. So, these are tricky because you gotta stand in the right spot just to hit them, otherwise you'll get cannot reach target, which is obnoxious. If you roll down here, you might get the key item Old Ring, which is for a quest in Windurst. So now that we know what not to do, we open the door and head on through. Hooray! And that's how you make a sub 15-minute video into a 90-minute raw recording. Hello, editing me. You're totally gonna be loving me today. So anyway, you just head up the stairs, and you want to follow along this in case you get lost. Hang the right there because there's no real other way to go. Up here at the next intersection, we want to hang a left. But we don't want to hug the left wall because that will take us someplace else entirely. Another one of these maze-ish maps. Always fun, always fun. Now here we want to hang another left. Now here we don't want to be a NASCAR driver because that will take us out someplace we don't need to be. So we want to head on this way until we reach the next intersection where we shall hang a temporary left because we need the door code because I am not going to brute force it. And that appears to be up, down today. That will get us through the next door we need to get through. On the other side of which, the Yagudo Abbots are. I'm not 100% sure where they are in Castles of All Baileys, but most of the Beastmen are segmented off in their own little areas. So if you're going there, beware of that. Or be aware of that, I should say. And we just come back and go straight at the intersection we passed. Head on out here. And just kind of mosey on through. So you can't go that way on the map because it is blocked by a pillar. You want to come on around the corner, around the bend, and up the road here, which will take us to the lever door. Once again, the lever combination changes every day, so what you see is not going to be what you're going to get. Necessarily. I mean, there are only, you know, a few possible combinations. I believe that was down, up, down, up. Or up, down, one of the two. Well, now we know. Hooray for dyslexia. If you want to brute force it, you can. There's only so many combinations it could be. And somebody's been in here murdering everything along the way. So, I am going to cut here and come back when I find an abbot. And when they eventually respawn, these are the people we're hunting. These particular critters right here. And I'm going to let editing me take it from here, and hopefully this will be quick. And that's what we're looking for. Canteen of Yagudo Holy Water. And it only took me about 3 of them to get it. Please ignore the dog barking outside. And now all you have to do is head on back to Sandoria. Now the reason we had to farm the holy water the way we did is because, well, it's rare and exclusive, so you can only have the one you get dropped from them. And the NPC we're now looking for is, I believe, this critter up here. Yes, and you want to trade them your fancy shoes and your holy water. And I believe you will get a... Nope, we'll just get them right away. Your fancy new healer shoes. The Healer's Duckbills. Not bad, actually, with the spell interruption right down. It'd be great for soloing, but we're not really soloing, so they're going to stay there for now. So congratulations on your fancy shoes. That's all for this guide. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are so inclined to do the things, please do the things. Grab a friend, bring them on over, have them do the things. I shall see you in the next guide. Until then, happy gaming.